Hello, day 67, I think, and I want to do my daily reflections. Um, Today, I want to talk about the clarity of the Word of God. Um, I want to say some of the people I know, argue that how do you know humans' interpretation are correct? How do you believe the sermon? How would you say the Word of God is divine, and how um what the pastor are saying is true, what the preacher is saying is true, what the professors are saying is true, right? It's just your interpretation. You're just interpreting the word. It's just your way of interpreting. Or if you tell them about how Jesus interpreted, right? They will be like, oh, you're just interpreting the interpretation of Jesus, right? They would argue with no argument, basically. Like, you're getting nowhere with that kind of argument, right? I want to talk a little bit about that one. I'm no expert in it, but all I know is that the Word of God is clear. The Word of God is clear. Let me repeat it again. The Word of God is clear. God is not God is not only for a smarty pan people, literally. Like, what kind of God would God be if he's not if he's trying to show his love only to the elite and to the professionals and to the smart people, right? No, that's not it. The Word of God is very clear, very clear. In Deuteronomy, right? It's not so high in the heaven that we should say, who will go up to heaven and bring it down for us? Or it's not in the other side of the sea that you would say, who would cross the sea for us and bring it to us so that we may do it? No, the Word of God is right in front of us, and it is very clear. In fact, every family probably have two Bible at least. Like, in my family, we probably have 6 Bible or something, right? So, first of all, it's not hard to reach for the Word of God. And nowadays, especially with online, you can just, anywhere you are, you can read the Word of God. And the Word of God is clear. It is not so complicated that you need to be a scholar, pastor, to understand it. Some people use that excuse to not read the Word of God. And that is sad. I am certainly not a smart person, certainly not a professor, certainly not a pastor. But when I read the Word of God, when I immerse myself in the Word of God, I understand it. It is crystal clear, especially the book of Gospel is crystal clear. And if you pray to God with earnestly, if you read the Bible with earnest, God will give you understanding. So, once again, I repeat myself. The Word of God is clear. That's it for me today. See y'all tomorrow. Oh, today's daily reflection is pretty quick. I guess, compared to others. Anyway, bye.